Hi everybody, and welcome to January 2017 PavNow. Forget about going to the gym, forget about those resolutions, unless it's a resolution to come to the Washington Pavilion. Stay tuned, we got lots to talk about.
Would you drive at 60 miles per hour the length of a football field while blindfolded? Have you driven at 60 miles per hour and checked a text message?
If you said yes to the second question, then you're guilty of the first question too. By taking just a few moments to look at your phone to see who's calling while traveling 60 miles an hour, you will cover more than 100 yards while looking at your phone.
Save a life.
Save it for later.
Brought to you by the City of Sioux Falls.
All around town, from stores to playgrounds, babies are on the move. And there are diseases that are on the move too. And some of these spread easily. To best protect him from 14 serious diseases by the time he turns 2 years old, vaccinate him according to the recommended schedule, so he can go on about his business and you can have peace of mind. For more reasons to vaccinate, talk to your child's doctor or go to cdc.gov/vaccines.
The City of Sioux Falls encourages you to recycle. With single-stream recycling, it's even easier than ever. Containers like aluminum cans, glass bottles, and cardboard boxes can be reprocessed and turned into new products. But being conscious of what you put in your recycling bin is important as well. This helps to protect employees from hazards and reduces the contamination of other materials being processed. For more information on the do's and don'ts of recycling, visit siouxfalls.org/disposal.
Joining me now is Roseanne Hofflin, the director of our Community Learning Center here at the Washington Pavilion. Hi, Roseanne.
Hi.
Hi. When I talk to you, I get all warm and fuzzy because it's the little whoobies.
Yeah.
The little whoobies that come. A lot of people don't know that we have a preschool.
We do.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, here at the Pavilion, the Graham Academy Preschool will be going into our 8th year next school year.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, a hidden gem. And I mean, can you imagine a cooler place to call your school than the Washington Pavilion? Many did, I know, for many years.
Minus 50 degrees or 60 or something like that. And the kids can come and they can play and they don't have to get in a car and be all cold and go from place to place.
Yeah.
The parents drop them off and they have the building at their disposal.
Yeah, and we have just the best teachers who are part of this program who've been with us for a very long time. Play-based learning, so the way that kids learn best is emphasized in our classroom, so there's different centers that kids get to explore. And then we try to bring in everything that makes the Pavilion unique too. So they work with the Science Center once a week on a specialized lab. We have foreign language immersion that they do. They visit the Visual Arts Center. We go to performances. So there's a lot of field trip opportunities just in this wonderful building, and we love having the kids here.
The foreign language immersion, I love that because the kids, they go all in the elevator and they're speaking Spanish or they're speaking French. I know a little Spanish, so, you know, I pretend to act like, you know, I'm all fancy, saying, you know, hola to the kids.
Yes,
and,
exactly.
And
you do what you know.
You do what you know, and it's a delight. So how can people sign up?
Well, we actually start registration for the 17-18 school year in early January. So if parents are looking this spring, come and check us out. We'd be happy to arrange a tour to see the classroom, to get a sense of the program, to just share some more information about what this early learning experience might look like.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Well, let's talk a little bit about action arts.
Sure.
Explain to folks what that is.
You know, that's another thing that I think a lot of folks in the community don't tend to know about.
Again, and we won an award, a national award. It's something that it unfortunately is the best kept secret. It really should be. I think that's on you. It really should be out there, and I'm so proud of it.
Thanks for mentioning it here. We're very proud of all of our instructors and students and the work that's happening in the community. Action Arts has been around since the Pavilion started, and it was really an effort to get the Pavilion outside of these walls and out into the community and to reach students who might not have had the chance to participate in our programming otherwise. So we are now at over 20 different after-school sites. We send out teachers who do both arts and science with the kids. This year we're doing different units about the different continents in the world.
Oh, fun.
The science science and the art that has come from the different continents. So a different continent is explored every month. We're doing Antarctica right now. Appropriate. But we work with over 400 kids a week in that program. And then we do family nights here at the pavilion. So trying to connect them with the pavilion's resources, giving them some creative development opportunities and things that they wouldn't regularly get in their after-school program.
Am I right in saying that the kids learn science through art?
Yes.
So they'll do an art-based project, again, learning through play.
Yes.
And they learn, what was last year's topic?
Last year we did a mix of different topics, sort of best and brightest of what we have here at the pavilion, but we've based things on literature before, you know, the science and art of Dr. Seuss, talking about oobleck, creating our own Seuss habitats through mixed media art, so all sorts of different things, ways that you can explore the disciplines that they don't have to be so separate, they can work together.
And these kids are exposed, and they wouldn't normally have the chance to be exposed to this.
Yeah.
Pavilion rocks.
Yes.
Pavilion rocks.
Doing good stuff.
Anything else you'd like to share?
We start our spring classes also in February, so if parents are looking for things, opportunities to get outside the house in another warm environment, doing fun things, all the way February through May. We have great art opportunities, science, after school, on Saturdays. We're even doing yoga in the galleries this spring on Tuesday mornings. So
You do not want me there.
Well, I'll be there. You can join me.
Oh, my goodness.
So.
Okay, and those are... we used to do week-long, but these are just Saturday classes?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we'll be kicking up our summer programming and getting information out on that this spring, too. So
367-6000. If we haven't covered it, our box office will be able to share everything.
Yeah.
Thanks, Roseanne.
You're welcome.
Joining me now is Jamie Buswell from the Kirby Science Discovery Center, and I am surrounded by blue.
Yes.
This is the latest and greatest here in the Kirby Science Discovery Center. Only been here for a few weeks.
That's correct.
Yes. And, you know, it's more than just some blocks. It is the Imaginarium.
Yep, these are called the Imagination Playground blocks.
Imagination Playground.
And they're great because they encourage kids and families, everyone to get involved.
Oh, I'm having fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Not only do you don't have to be limited to make just certain things, you can make whatever you want. Right here we've got a little push mower. You could make a little creature or an animal.
We only have a push mower here because you couldn't get other ones to work.
That's
so
true.
it was a car, is now a push mower.
Probably.
Yes, yes. I love it.
Yes, we've got a little marble run behind us, a little track. So, I mean, the possibilities are limitless. You
Yes.
can make whatever you want.
There's about, I think, is it 300 of these?
Yes.
All different shapes, all different sizes. You're right, because I think kids and parents can come and play. And, you know, what I read is this kind of free play, you know, is great to develop children's minds.
You are right.
Yes. And it's just, you can spend 5 minutes, you can spend 5 hours here and just let the kids play and explore.
It's true. You can really develop critical thinking skills over here
thinking,
and
yeah.
really just develop and build things where you're thinking outside the box. You're thinking about what's something new I can do, what's something that's brand new, and it's great. I've seen kids also make chairs out of these.
Oh, and they're strong enough?
They're strong enough. I did tell that child, I applaud you for being innovative, but I will bring you a real chair. But no, it's great because the whole family gets involved. I've seen grandmas and grandpas on the floor here playing, moms and dads, the whole family. It's great.
You know, and I have seen 2-year-olds,
Yes.
6-year-olds, 10-year-olds, which, you know, a lot of these parents bring the real little ones along with the older kids, and they really can take them out of the chair, out of the stroller, and let them play.
They can, yeah. I was here over the break playing as well, and the whole room was just busy and buzzing. I loved it.
And these are, I believe, recyclable
Yes.
and biodegradable.
Yes.
And made in the USA. Did you know that?
What better?
Come on, what better?
Right?
Okay, so let's take a minute.
Yes.
We've showed something that's new, and I believe we have a new film in the Cinedome.
We do, yes. We have a new mission film is what we call it, which is one of our educational documentaries. It's called Incredible Predators, and it's so cool because it takes you all around the globe to visit different continents and different countries to see amazing animals in the wild, in their habitat.
I need to see
doing
that
what
one.
they love.
Okay, doing what they love. Is it scary?
It is not scary. Great question. It's meant for all ages.
Okay.
So you won't have to worry about
Gory?
anything gory. These
Okay.
animals, they're showing a lot of more kind of behind, like how
Behind the scenes of
how
eating?
kind of tactful and skillful these animals are. They have
Oh,
to
okay.
completely have a whole plan of how they're going to first sneak up on what they want to get, but then also you might see challenges. Maybe they don't always are successful. Maybe they have to try again and again. And so it's really quite interesting.
But do you ever see contact?
Yes,
Okay,
but
so
it's
you do.
but it's not gory or bloody. It's very family friendly and very child appropriate.
Well, I need to see that.
Yeah, it's great.
So do you know how long is that going to be here?
It should be here for about 6 months.
Oh.
At least.
Okay, that's great. What other movies do we have playing?
Right now we have Journey to Space. Which
Very
is,
appropriate considering our space gallery, yep.
yes, it's awesome.
Yep.
And then I believe also National Parks Adventure is still playing, which is an amazing film with some great scenery.
You may
from
not
all
get the
over
chance to
nation.
visit all those parks and come into our Cinedome, and you can.
That's right.
Visit
You
all
can.
those parks. Jamie, you always bring so much fun stuff, and you always let me play with stuff, and I love that. Yeah, you really do.
That's what we're all about here at the Science Center.
Here's my mower.
Yes. Get working.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Joining me now is Jake Windisch from the South Dakota Symphony Orchestra. And we've chatted, and there are 3 wonderful performances that we're going to chat about.
Yes, there are.
Where do we start?
We're going to start right away on January 14th. We have a classical performance.
Coming up.
Picking up, yes. We start the 2017 year really fast with Schumann's Symphony No. 2.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, it's going to be a wonderful concert filled with Theodore Whitbread. He is coming to the symphony. He's a composer, and we will be performing his Sinfonietta, which will be very nice. But we also have our youth orchestra on the program.
Oh.
We're doing a side-by-side with them this year. So they'll
I've
form...
never seen that.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, they our youth orchestra, they integrate right with our main stage orchestra. This is a terrific opportunity for them because they get to work right alongside professionals.
Right.
And on stage for our audience.
Wow.
You can't get an experience like that.
What an
A lot of other
opportunity.
programs don't get to showcase
Right.
their students like in this way. So really, really neat. And that's something that's special to this concert. We do one every year, a side-by-side like this.
Wow.
That's
Is
this
there
concert.
room?
It's going to be really tight. We have a lot of students on there as well as a fairly large orchestra. So it is
mashed together.
packed.
It's,
Yes.
you have the violins, the adults with the kids,
Yep.
and
They
so not side by side this way, it's all intermingled.
They are all woven together. You know, some of those younger adults you may not be able to tell from the students, and some of those older students you may not be able to tell from the adults.
Wow.
Yeah, they're all just right there in the mix.
In the mix.
Right there.
I like that. All right. Well, a date on that again?
That is January 14th at 7:30, right
Okay.
here in the pavilion.
Okay.
Next up, January 28th and 29th, is Mozart's Don Giovanni, the opera. Every year for the past 3 years now, we've brought opera back to the stage of the symphony because it's just loved. It's
People
wonderful.
you need
It
to
is-
experience it.
You do.
Yes, you need to
There's nothing
experience
like
it.
opera, and you don't really get it around here in South Dakota.
No.
So we are happy to bring opera to Sioux Falls, and with this concert, it's going to be splendid. We have about 8 different soloists performing. It's going to be huge. And then we have our chorus, and we have our large orchestra. And it's all semi-staged.
The acoustics
really
in the hall,
fantastic.
I can't even imagine. If they wanted to, they probably didn't even need to be mic'd.
Those singers, probably
Yeah,
not.
because
no.
the acoustics are just, I mean, they're crazy.
They are. The hall is really nice for a lot of those soloists in that way. It absolutely is.
Do you get nice feedback from them every year?
Yes. Last year we did... What was the year? We did Puccini's La Boheme last year.
Yes.
And the soloists, they had such a good time. It's exhausting. They're here all week.
I may need to peek
Rehearsing.
in. I may need to peek in when
You
they're
should.
rehearsing.
But they're just, by the end of it, they're exhausted, they're tired, their throats are sore, but they get ready to fly out to the next gig. But we get such praise. They have a good time with our musicians, and Maestro Geyer, he is wonderful with them. It's a good time all around.
I think I might have to get a ticket for that.
You
one.
should. It will be
That's
great.
To see the integration of the musicians.
Yes.
With this. That's wonderful. And then we have one more.
We are bringing quite a big headliner performance this year to the symphony. Something new for us.
Mm-hmm.
We are bringing Ben Folds, musician.
People are talking.
Icon of
Oh,
pop,
yeah.
of sort of chamber rock is how he dubs it. It is going to be great. You've got songs from The Luckiest. Probably heard at least one song if you don't know his name. It's something different for us. It's on our pop series. And
That's so much fun.
Fantastic
Pop series is so
response
approachable.
online.
We've talked
Yes.
about this before.
It is.
It's a perfect way for people to experience the symphony.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And so if you've never been, but you know Ben Folds, get your tickets now. It is It's selling really well.
Yes,
So
and just one
we're-
performance.
Just one performance on February 11th.
So sooner than later, are you going to miss out?
You need to. Absolutely, you will miss out if you wait till the night of.
Yeah, I think
So-
I need to make a call on that one too.
You should.
Yeah,
Right
but I
now.
know people
Well, it's just right downstairs.
right downstairs. Well, Jake, thank you so much. It's always so much fun to talk to you.
Thank you, Michelle.
Okay. Up next is Sarah Odens, the assistant curator here at the Visual Arts Center at the Washington Pavilion. Sarah, we are here in the Egger Gallery with some wonderful new pieces. Talk to me about it.
Yes, our newest exhibition is called New Voices in Contemporary Northern Plains Tribal Art, and it features 5 Native artists.
Okay, is this all part of our permanent collection?
Some of it is and some of it is not. We are celebrating some recent acquisitions to our permanent collection.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Every year, starting I think in 2014 at the Northern Plains Indian Art Market, we have been purchasing artworks from emerging and established Native artists.
Yeah, we stress Northern Plains tribal art. That is sort of our niche. And so this is, I love that we rotate some of our art. And then like you said, this one right here, is this one that they let us borrow?
Yes, this is on loan from James Starr Comes Out.
It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. You know, you never know what is going to be in this gallery, but it's always Northern Plains tribal focused. And some of this art, and it's always so different. You know, some of the pieces are really, they're all different artists, different looks. Like this one right here with the McDonald's sign. I love coming down here and looking. So right now, this is the only gallery that's rotated new.
Yes.
Always so much fun to get filled in on what's happening in the VAC, Visual Arts Center. So thank you so much for joining me. And finally, we're wrapping up with TJ Polzine, the assistant manager of the Husby Performing Arts Center. TJ, you have a lot of things we want to talk about, so let's cram them in. We got 5 of them.
Yeah, we've got a quick start to 2017. So we'll start off on January 20th at 7 p.m. It's a Friday with The Magic of Bill Blagg live.
I got my ticket to this one because you told me that he is not only amazing, but he's a cool guy.
He's awesome. His show's amazing. He's the nicest guy you'll ever meet.
That's what you said.
And it's not necessarily a family or a kid's show. You know, adults of all ages, anyone who likes illusion, anyone who likes that kind of show. It's entertaining for anybody. So that's the best part about it.
If I have a 5-year-old, that's okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So it really is family friendly.
Yes, yeah, it's family friendly, but you know, anybody can go. It can be family night out. It can be a date night. Anything. It can be a group of friends going.
Everybody will love it.
It can be anything. So,
okay, just want to make that clear.
Absolutely.
All right, now rolling into bum, ba, bum,
That's right.
ba, ba, bum.
Yeah.
I have a little cameo in there.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking forward to
Yes,
that.
I'm going to pound on something.
Stomp is making its return on January 24, 25, and then we added a performance on the 26th.
Yeah, because the tickets were crazy.
Yeah, it sold so well. We stole them for another night.
Yeah, they were very nice, and they decided to stay for one more night. Because,
Yep.
we will fill the hall with noise.
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I have seen that numerous times, and it's different. So if you've seen it once, you think, oh, it's going to be the same thing. It is never the same.
Always a different show.
Yes.
Yep.
Always a different show. All right, moving on.
And then we move into February, the 14th and 15th, we have Into the Woods, the Stephen Sondheim
Is that
classic.
scary? It sounds scary.
It's not scary, no.
Into the Woods. It's like someone gets murdered
It's
into the
fairy
woods.
tales. No, it's fairy tales. So
All right.
it's what happens after Happily Ever After. So it's Cinderella, it's Jack and the Beanstalk, it's all your favorite tales.
Clever.
And then at the end of Act 1, it's all the stories you already know. And then Act 2, things get a little more weaved and
That's
crazy.
cool.
So it's amazing. It's one of the best musicals out there, and Sondheim, in my opinion, is the best composer.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah.
Family friendly?
Family friendly. Yeah, I always encourage people to do their own research.
So a little ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say so.
You're right. We're not the ones to say.
Yeah.
Go to do your own research
Absolutely.
on that show. Okay.
Yep. And then just a couple weeks later, Mamma Mia is on its farewell tour. So
Okay.
March 1st and 2nd, it's coming back.
That always, I mean, it's been here and it's always sold out. People,
Absolutely.
they're standing, they're singing in the hall with everybody. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I could go all the time.
You gonna be on stage joining them? Because you
I
got
will
pipes.
not. I'll
You got pipes.
probably be standing up in the audience clapping and singing along to Waterloo or something like that. So that's always my favorite.
You do it. One of the things I'm getting you to sing one of these times.
We'll see.
Yeah, oh.
We'll see. So, but it's the farewell tour. It's your last chance to see Mamma Mia. for a very long time. So
Maybe forever.
maybe forever.
That's what
Yeah.
farewell means.
It's true.
It means bye-bye.
Right.
See you later.
Then,
And
a few weeks later, the big kahuna, Matilda, is coming March 22nd to the 26th. We
5
have them
shows?
for 6 shows.
6 shows.
Yeah, so it's based on the Roald Dahl book. A lot of people know the story. A lot of people have seen the movie. It's amazing. The music is amazing. There's kids on stage. The set is unbelievable.
I cannot wait for this one because I've seen the previews of it, and crazy. I mean, just the kids are so talented. And again, this is a research one.
Mm-hmm.
It's Roald Dahl, but again, do your research on this one because it could be a little dark.
Right.
And I will be there.
Yeah.
I can handle dark.
I would say it's probably one of our must-see shows of the year, of the season. So
Well,
you need to go. Everybody needs to go to this show.
I will be there again. I've gone to a lot of shows.
You should.
Maybe I work at the Pavilion.
Maybe.
Maybe I do.
Well, you
And
know about them.
I do know
want to make
about
sure
them.
everybody knows.
Yes. All right. So we've talked about the 5. Let's just put in a little Book of Mormon.
Sure.
What is the date on that one?
Book of Mormon is May 3rd through the 7th.
Okay.
That's for 7 performances. That one's really taken off. It's been selling a lot every day since we put it on sale with it in September. So if you are thinking about it, waffling, of like,
Do it
yeah,
now.
I want to get tickets
Do
for
it.
that, you need to do it now because when it comes to April and beginning of May, it's going to be sold out.
I want my tickets. I want my tickets.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
going to be sold out.
Call now.
Thanks everybody for joining us for January's PavNow. Come on back every month and learn what's happening here. For more information, visit us at washingtonpavilion.org. Call us at 367-6000 or come on down right here where I'm standing at 301 South Main. And don't forget, we're on Facebook and Twitter.